want to talk about the Patriots as well, because they were the ones who came in with as many wins in a row as Denver. Same number. They started 1-2 and then won all the way up until this past week and had a chance to win their division with a home win against a Bills team that they shocked in game 2 of that 10-game win streak on Sunday Night Football and hit in the mouth. Hit in the mouth repeatedly. And Drake May's the one who made the plays throughout, not Josh Allen, not the reigning MVP, the kid growing into an MVP candidate this year. And the Patriots took a 21-0 lead on the Buffalo Bills. And I got to be honest with you, I'm sitting there thinking this is a changing of the guard moment. Because I don't know how many times I'm going to sit here and hear the Bills don't have the weapons for Josh Allen, and they're letting him down. They can't protect him, and when he does run around, he's got to pull it out of his orifice. He's got to keep putting the cape on. When are they going to finally lose? What's going to happen? And we're still wondering that as they win. Taking care of business against the New England Patriots. Because when the second half hit, I don't know what the hell Sean McDermott told this team in the locker room. Maybe he just turned to Josh Allen and say, all right.
You do it.
Because it looks like a fortress of solitude out here with the snow and the cold. Put on the cape, son. And he did. I mean, 3 passing touchdowns, no interceptions, and he ran it 48 yards as well. He ran one in that got called back to a penalty as well. Now, James Cook is unbelievable as well. 107 rush yards, his 11th game with 100 scrimmage yards or more. That's the most in the NFL, and the team's 10-1 when he does that. And when he's got fewer than 100 yards, they're 0-3. So, yes, the game does go through number 4. But when you have 17, this helps as well. Josh Allen is now accounted for 37 offensive touchdowns this year. He's the 4th player in NFL history to have 6 career seasons of 35 or more. And the only ones in front of him are Rodgers and Brady with 7. He's going to eviscerate that record by the time he hangs him up. He's unbelievable. And then defensively, they'll just, I don't know, I mean...
Well, I mean, that's a pretty big liability.
I know, but when it comes down to it, they make the play. Like tipping the ball on 4th down to end the game.
I think my big takeaway from both of these teams is that their defenses just aren't good enough.
Maybe at the end of the day, but does it matter if Josh Allen shows up and he's like, I'm going to account for more touchdowns than you? You know, and Buffalo's final games, they're at Cleveland, which just got destroyed in Chicago. That big game against Philadelphia at home, and then they got the Jets at home. And they're going to be playing over the next 3 weeks saying, we don't want this to be the end of Highmark. So, yeah, I know we keep saying Joe Burrow is the window, but Josh Allen is the window too. As long as he's there, they got the window. And the number of times it's like, yeah, who's he going to throw to? I don't know. Like, what would it look like if he had some, like, top number 1 receiver? What would it look like?
I'm thinking the same thing about Drake May. That was the one glaring thing that New England didn't have yesterday.
Well, and here's the thing about the Patriots. You know, it is jarring to watch them lose at home when they're up by 21 points since they had won 104 straight home games when leading by that many.
Yeah.
So they're now 124-1 when leading by 21 points at any point in the home game in team history. So the Bills just did something that we've never seen. All right. And they had 173 more total yards than the Patriots in the second half. And so this is supposed to be a gritty team that needs more than just to have Travion Henderson hit a home run for him.
Yep.
I mean, if you don't mind.
That helps.
They looked like the Yankees, which is like striking out most of the time and hoping for the home run hit.
Yeah.
And so they got the home run hit, put him up, but they couldn't stop Josh Allen at the end of the day. Yep. That said, if I'm going to tell Eagles fans to relax, which, by the way, I cannot wait to revisit that subject matter later on this program, as they have now just a magic number to win the division and get a home playoff game of 1 with 3 games to go. The Patriots still have the ultimate tiebreaker on the Bills, which is division record. Division record. And so all they got to do for New England is just, they could even be one game worse than Buffalo the rest of the way. As long as they beat their final two division opponents, which is at the Jets and home for Miami, when it's going to be really cold. Okay? So they should still win this division. They got the Ravens next. Even if they lose to them and the Bills beat the Cleveland Browns, as we think they will, and they're tied at 11-4 going into the final two games, they are visiting the Jets while the Bills have the Eagles at home. And even if the Bills do beat the Eagles and the Patriots beat the Jets, all they got to do is have a home win against Miami at home. They have the division. They probably have the second best record in the conference. And off we go. Into the wild blue yonder of the playoffs in Gillette. So it's still there. That was a brutal loss, though. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.